Okay, I lost the race to multitask that time. Dang, that badly. Sorry. I was getting the tweet out because I can't do more than one thing. You know I can't type and talk at the same time. But hey, welcome everybody. Dad Man, welcome 55 to you. Coming to you to close out another Easter uh, evening. Mrs. and I just got back from an amazing dinner that we had out with the two of us and had plenty left to bring for Ang, who was Ang here at the house. No plans. Everything's going to be completely random here, as you're used to. I might take my leads off of whatever comes up in the chat. I'll talk about some of the holidays, some of the days that are celebrated today. Maybe play a game. We shall see. Depends if people jump on with me or not, or you guys in the chat. We'll go where you want to go with this. So, of course, being Easter, I've got the peep background from our peep stream. So, multiple peeps here. We got the blue, yellow, pink, and purple. But hey, if you had seen the stream with the missus and me, there are all kinds of peeps out there. There's even more than what we had. We tried the Rice Krispies, we tried the cookies and cream, the cotton candy, the sour watermelon. We like the s'mores peeps, though. They were definitely different than your normal peeps. So, and there were some others in there. But hey, it made it fun. Peeps are like the unofficial treat of Halloween next to chocolate at Halloween. Easter. Easter. They're the next treat to Easter as chocolate is, except they're making them year round now. We got ghost peeps. We got pumpkin peeps. We got all kinds of peeps that are out there. So let me say hello to everybody in chat. We got 8 of y'all already. So please, we are actually up to 708 subscribers. The last 2 days, we've gotten a few more add-ons here. So please make sure you're subscribed. If not, subscribe again or whatever. 2 more subs to get to the great old even number of 710, okay? So let's do it there. Let's roll that there. Ding. All right, so we're only on the YouTube side tonight. So let's say hello to everybody that's here. Legatus Legion Eyes, how are you? Where's the bear? Where's the bear? He's got to be showing up sometime. He can't sleep all day, but hey, great to see you, Legatus. I'm so used to you and him here at the same time, but hey, hopefully you've had a great day today. Tom F., yes, how are you, sir? Good to see you tonight. Glad to have you around. We both have Epic Preview Day on the 28th. How about that? Completely random. So be on guard for that. Be watching out for that, folks. I tell you, everything coming out of Epic Universe is just unbelievable. And I tell you, when I went to see Harry Potter for the first time, not having glasses that actually worked, I could see the detail without my glasses. This place is just going to be stunning and unbelievable, and really will be the park you want to stay at in the nighttime. I love theme parks at night. I love lights, especially if you can get a view to look at the hotel. We used to do that with the Contemporary, where we throw the curtains up, just leave them open to get the Magic Kingdom lights at night. So that is really, your family just left. Oh, well, and yeah, Tom F., yes. Hope everybody had a good Easter out there, and you had time with family. I had time with my mom this morning. Got her out of the bed for the first time myself. It was definitely an interesting experience, but all credit to her for working, moving her body, not quitting, and just giving it all she's got. So that was made for a good morning, and I left before they had lunch, but I took her breakfast. So we had a good day. Fallout Dave, hey, good to see you, Mr. He's starting to stream too, himself. So he's working out the kinks and stuff, and look forward to see what Fallout Dave does with some of the gaming stuff he's got going on right now. The TV computer. Oh, interesting. Tropical Punch. I have not seen Tropical Punch. I don't know if I'd like Tropical Punch. I mean, I like my easy peeps, but. And it used to just be Easter, now every holiday. And greetings again to the last son of Kay. Good evening. I'm so glad to see you again tonight. How are you doing? Yeah, Sashi says greetings everyone, because we mentioned food, which is peeps. Some may not consider them food, like last son of Kay, but hey, and then others love them. 365 a year. And hell to you, and hell to the chat. Let's see, Fallout Dave. We going to party? Who knows? I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to have to wing it. We're going to go where we go and how it is, like an earlier squirrel stream. I may play my game. We'll see what happens. How that follow Dave. You mean you think he got too many? Do you think he got too much Andrea Parker earlier? Oh, that's too funny. No, we don't have ones. We haven't gotten into Harry Potter like that. Actually, none of us have read the books or the movies, but my kid knows enough about it. All I know is I know good rides when I see them. And I tell you, you Harry Potter fans got your money worth. When Universal started opening parts for Harry Potter, we Star Wars fans got ripped off with Galaxy's Edge. It just, oh, man. But I'm glad y'all got the park y'all wanted to. Exactly. Here you go. The Fallout Dave's talking about going in October or November before Thanksgiving, Christmas window. Yep. We're planning on trying to go back then for Ang's birthday. So we'll see how that goes. But this opportunity came up when we found out about pass holder previews. We're hoping it's lower, less crowded than when it finally opens. That maybe we can do more than we hoped. But our two goals are Nintendo World and Dark Universe, and maybe hopefully those roller coasters in Celestial Park. Oh boy, which we saw live. We saw them being tested probably about 5 months ago, back in December, when we were out there for Christmas. And Lorraine had told us where to go, so we got down there. Found a place to look. We were at a great distance, but man, that still to see them. It was amazing. So Fallout 4 with your mod collections next after Xenoblade Chronicles. I remember Xenoblade. I think my kids played it. So, Sashi said any punch for me is an equatorial punch. There you go. No, I'm not in the porta potty. Although I could technically, if I actually hooked up my StreamYard to the phone, I could walk out there and do it in front of the porta potty. Better looking than when the show started. Yep. Let's see. Last son of K says, Dad, man, if you want a Harry Potter one, I'll grab my stick from my yard and carve a limited edition number one of it. Yeah. But I tell you what, I will say, it's easy to say that, but for the Harry Potter fans, they do put some attention to detail in those ones that they do. They do. They're not just sticks. They actually craft into them pretty good. But hey, everybody has things to do and interests. So let's see. I'm responding to somebody right now. All righty, so we got 9 people here. Woohoo! Thank y'all. All right, we're going to get rolling in a second. So, okay, so Tom F. said going to hit Harry Potter and then Dark Universe. Then wherever. Yeah, we're going with a Nintendo first with the Dark Universe next. You just got to have... And that's what we're kind of doing. Knowing that we cannot... there's no way we are going to be able to do the whole park. So we are prioritizing, where we want to go, what we want to do. And that's those two. There's just so much. I mean, to have a beautiful park opening again like this for the first time, I remember, I don't remember when Animal Kingdom opened. I think we were not yet in the theme park stage. I think it was... Miss and I went to some of the old parks when we got married. Oh my gosh, Yoshi's Adventure looks neat. Oh, I just saw something right there. So, yeah, I think that's where my kids got it from. The best Wii U game. The new one has improved graphics. Oh, cool. That's what you're streaming now. I know. I saw it earlier today. You were live. I saw your tweet, but then we couldn't get to it. So, Fallout Dave would go Mario World first. Oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, though, last son of Kate. Oh, so the stick one thing was a gag on Big Bang Theory. Okay, gotcha. I don't I don't. I like that show, but it's obviously one of those shows that fell apart as I think time went on. It I don't know. It's one. It's like The Simpsons. It got worse over time, but of course, I think The Simpsons should have ended like 20 years ago. But I think I think it's like approaching the anniversary of when they appeared on the Tracy Ullman show for the first time. And I remember 1989, they went live. First episode, the Christmas episode. I love the Christmas episode. That's it. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. That was classic Simpsons back then. Yeah, Maggie and the star and just falling down. And we got Santa's little helper introduced. Wow, we got 10 people here now. Hey, thank y'all. 11. Okay. The number keeps going up. But hey, Last Son of Dave. Let's see. Pretty much how Universal does it, but the sticks come from China. Yeah, well, hey. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, some of their interface is incredible. If I just, it's, I saw Lorena's stream the other day. It's just the way they talk to her and Camera Girl and some of the other people. It's just amazing with the interaction. Now I wonder how long they'll keep it up, because there's sometimes those things they start for a while, then they take them down, and that's what I'm wondering. So I'm just curious to see how long they keep the bells and whistles on. That's the big thing. So and Buddy Hepburn, howdy, buddy. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I went to see you live, but you were like, because that's what you got to be careful of. You got to make sure it can get out there, because some of ours default to private, but they're public when we shoot it, like our road trips. Then we have to go make them. We have to then go back and make them. What do you call it? Public, if we want everybody else to see it afterwards. So all right. Well, let's see. Here we go with this. I'm catching up with the chat. Hey, you guys are rocking. Y'all give me a lot to talk about. As long as there's money in it, they can do shows forever now. Well, let's what are some of the shows you think that have outlived their life? Obviously, The Simpsons is one, but are there any other shows? I feel if you want to pile on The Simpsons, feel free. Big Bang is one that seemed to run its course, especially when everybody got girlfriends or got married. It's like, well, you just took out the whole premise of the show with everybody getting hooked up and matched up. So, let's see. The gag was earlier in the run. I don't think Howard was burned out yet when the one gag was done. I got you. Okay, well, that's true. That's a show for a while I watched, but then fell off, and then when everybody got paired up, it just oh God. Craig Fallout Dave, by the way, used to work at Hobby Lobby, so that's the context here. People go to stores like Hobby Lobby, pay good money for sticks of moss when you can just go outside. Yes. You had it listed, going unlisted for 24 algorithm. Dude, I tell you what, like I said, at least what I'm thinking, hey, just do your stuff and enjoy. Work out the tech and all the other stuff. Get used to streaming. Make sure you enjoy it. Then you worry about the algorithms later. Everything will take care of itself in the long run. Yeah, see, that's what happens. I don't know how many of y'all do this, but for a couple years now, I'm generally and actually, I'm not. Honestly, I'm getting into more recorded YouTube stuff too now. But it's always YouTube and stuff has replaced TV. I only have TV for sports, and I have my ESPN Plus access when I'm off on the phone. So what I may try to do is after this hockey run, probably after New Jersey gets eliminated. Oh my God, they got their butt kicked today. Then I could also turn off Sling for a couple months, save some money for a couple months, and just through the summer. But that's what a lot of people have done, is that they're watching other alternate. There's free TV out there. Oh, but what I learned last year is, you remember the old days of the over-the-wave television? It's not there anymore. You can't guarantee rely on it like your local TV stations, like when the TV was analog. Now we got these in-home box things and digital converters, and now getting God. Well, folks, and hey, Gap After Dark. Yes, let's remind me about this, about shows that have gone on too long. But hey, Gap After Dark. Yes, exactly. Sports does it all. But hey, let's do this. This show is now probably going to get completely derailed because we have the clown prince of New Jersey himself, Wes Cagle, jumping in. Hey, West.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, my man?
Well, I saw some people not streaming tonight, and I figured I'd come in at an earlier time than usual and just kind of we've done all of our stuff around here. When your kids are adults, one of them are out of town, the other one got their own friends. The wife is ready for bed. It's like, hey, what else are you going to do? So
yeah. I must have just missed your DM. I checked it just just before you sent it, and then I'm looking at YouTube, and I'm like, oh, Viva Fry's on. Let me watch them for a while. I'm watching them for about 15 minutes. I just happened to click over to I was going to stream the shout their thing out, and I'm like, hey, Dead Man. Oh, and Dead Man's on. Oh, whoa. What's up?
I know, dude. I tell you, back to the old days of just going random at any time of day, except it's not 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
So what do you think about some of the topics we talk? Of course, I want you to hit on some grok stuff, if you don't mind, a little bit, if we come up with great combinations. But what are some of the TV shows that you think have gone on too long?
For sure. And it pains me because it was, I think I've mentioned this before, that I have not watched cinema or television since probably the early 2000s, like maybe 2010, 2011, 12. I don't watch it. It's been garbage for a long time. The one show I was watching was NCIS, but it has gone on too long because they just bled all the characters that I watched it for away anyway. So.
Yeah, no, that was so funny with, because of course you had why don't you have CSI or NCIS South America and all those CSI, NCIS? It's like they did 40 different cities with them. It's like, I mean, they take a good show and just copy it, change the scenery, and it's like, follow Dave said, 57 versions of it.
Yep. They saturate the market to the point where it's overkill, and the people lose interest in the original even. So,
it's because it's really the same show. They're just putting new actors and new locations in.
I get the with CSI. I watched that for a while too, the original, and with both of them, actually three: Law and Order, CSI, and NCIS. It was okay to make a one, because then you can actually have some crossover. Bounce them off each other once in a while to help the weaker one if there's one of them's weaker. But when you end up especially Law and Order, at one point there was 4 of them. CSI had 4 of them. I mean NCIS had at least 3 at one point. So
yeah. I mean, because see, to me, I mean, you had the guy in Miami. He was the big famous guy, and of course, he seemed to be somebody that's hard to work with. And then you had Las Vegas, and of course, the NCIS was. I mean, that was all Mark Harmon to me. He made that show.
It was the only excuse. It was the only excuse, in my opinion, to keep it going after so many. I mean, you lost. I don't know. I can't. Michael Weatherly, which was DiNozzo.
But
when he was gone, I almost stopped watching. But
when they lost that, I don't remember the female's character before that too. Like when she left, before he left. I mean that killed it to me too. With that, Last Center Case says, "What's a TV?"
What's a TV?
6 years.
Exactly.
Cell phone is source of video media. Well, hey, I know. It's and more happy Easters. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, a lot of people don't even have TVs in their house anymore. Oh, now they need to do NCIS Antarctica.
That sounds like something that Snortopupus would be
I know. We gotta. I mean, I'm surprised not to see him tonight. He must have turned in really early because he's usually up on Sunday nights at this time.
Yeah.
But he said NCIS has pretty much run out of steam. I still watch the original one, but stopped the others that ended and did not pick up the new ones. See, I
Yeah.
was okay with NCIS, the original. Then when they had LA with LL Cool J, it actually gave us some street cred. Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm hoping my if I go silent, my headset died, and we'll have to figure something else out. So I'm hoping it's not. So if it gets quiet, you have to carry it for a second. I may have to switch computers, but I like those were okay. But then after that, it got stupid. It got stupid. But he said CSI Vegas that came back was not good either. So
Nope.
Balzette, hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you too. And last son of K, New Orleans. That was Scott. Yep.
Yeah, Scott
They kept
Bakula.
screwing with it. Enjoyed Scott Bakula. I know he's popular with a lot of people. What was that time show? Quantum Leap. Yep. Yeah. They mess with. Didn't he do one of the Star Trek ones?
Yeah, he did Enterprise, and
Enterprise.
that's a good series, and it's actually starting to get a lot of traction with people because several YouTubers, including our good friend Admiral Teague over on Saving Star Trek, has been doing watch parties and reviewing it. So it's been getting some newfound traction. It got done dirty by the studio. I mean, it's one of the only of those original ones that came after TOS, TNG, Voyager, DS9, and Enterprise. There's like 4 of them. All of them got 7 seasons. Enterprise only got 4.
Wow. The original one got 2, right? So
it was 3. Yeah, no, yeah. They had a fight to get that third one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, we came across a box series of the first 3 of the original in Alabama. It was neat. They had them in those little colored, like yellow, blue, and red cases. So, and hey, good evening to Mr. Angel. Happy Easter, humans. Good evening, Mr. Angel. Happy Easter to you. Good to see you anytime we get to see you. So, all right. Absolutely. Good to see you. Now, what we need to do, Wes, we need to add aliens into the mix of the porta potties and other stuff of Grok.
Oh, porta potties to every. Oh, aliens on the porta potty.
Aliens, porta potties, and unicorns. There you go.
An alien unicorn.
Yeah. Use 4K TVs for computer monitors cheaper than the monitors. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, the Ziva. Ziva, I didn't care when Zia left because I like Kate way better anyway. But I like Ziva. Ziva gave it kind of the tension with Weatherly's.
Well, it took like 2 seasons.
Hey, I'm from the 80s. I'm from the 80s, Sashi. He does have street cred, okay?
Oh, LL? Yeah.
LL.
Yeah. Well, Mama said knock you out, baby.
Exactly. And Balzette, good to see you. Irish tired from streaming. Yeah, that happens to the missus a lot. Other than that, you're good. Let's see. Hey, can you hear me still?
Yep. You're good. 5x5.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think it's telling me I need to charge, but I don't. Let me see if I can mess with something here.
Yeah, if it's the plug-in, then it defeats the purpose of wireless headphones. You gotta plug it in.
I know. It's like I charged it earlier when Mrs. But I left it off for a little bit. But I was like, I didn't think I had to charge it that much. Well, like I said, if it goes quiet, I may have to run into the Mrs. computer and jump in StreamYard. I hadn't told her that. She came in and laid down. So, yeah. Sashi said Enterprise shouldn't have been canceled. It was starting to get good.
Yeah.
Lemon pie. Hello, Citrus. Good evening, fruitcakes. I love the way he spells fruitcake.
Yeah.
I really, really do. And Mr. Angel said that Enterprise was really good Star Trek. Bakula was part of the reason for the success his acting was.
Mm-hmm.
So, Balzette doesn't watch Star Trek anymore. I understand. But he said the last season of Enterprise was getting better, much more than the earlier ones for him. So
it was, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Unlike Star Wars, when they digitally upgraded Star Trek, the original versions were available to view in the same DVDs.
Yeah.
I really like to get my hand on a good old copy of the original Star Wars.
Yeah, so. I've got it. It came. I found it. It must be about 2005, 2006, maybe something like that. 2007, maybe. I was in a Barnes and Noble when they still had the big media sections in them. I mean, some of them still do, but a lot of them got rid of them. and there was a box set. It was all three of them, and each of the original. It was for both the prequels and the originals, and the originals had 2 discs in each of them. One was the the special edition, and the other one was the original theatrical release, which meant that the Star Wars one was the one that came out before they changed it to A New Hope. So when the crawl goes, it just starts with words. There's no episode 4. It's just the words.
No, exactly. The words. Yeah. Amazing how that crawl started. I don't remember of any other crawls before that. Do you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Lucas stole it from Buck Rogers, the cereal on that they used to play.
Oh, the old cereals, not the cereal we eat, but the I got you. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean,
that's the only place, and that was in the, I guess, the 30s and 40s. So I mean, yeah, I say stole it, but he kind of revived it. Didn't really steal it because nobody else was doing it. So
yeah, no, that's cool. All right.
Yep.
Well, yep, I'm working on somebody.
Yeah, no problem.
Joining on the background, at least in the chat. Because are you there?
Yep. You're still good. Okay. We can hear you.
All right.
I know it's tough. Sometimes you'll be talking for 10 minutes into the talking to a wall, and before somebody lets you know, hey, we can't hear you any longer.
Yeah. Well, if you can't hear me, you type it in chat, and I'll say we got 17 people. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. I see 10 likes already. We got 17 here. We're gonna keep the party going for a bit. West, what I will do is if I see that, then I'll give me about 5 minutes. You carry it on whatever things you want to talk about, and then we'll I'll try to get over on the other side. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'm going to mute 1 second.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah. I sometimes I think Lucas gets a little bit too much, criticism for some of the stuff that he used. But when you look back at it, a lot of people are like, "Well, he stole from this. He stole from that. What? I never even heard of this." His ideas came from some Japanese filmmakers, and some of the visuals came from, like I said, the serials in the 30s and the 40s. But it's not like the things had been used in so long. I mean, all the other stuff is that he quote unquote borrowed from the 70s. I mean, I'm sorry, all black and white. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm back. Mrs. is actually setting up my backup escape location, so I'll probably shift over there in a second. Anyway, Dave, you're too young of a streamer to have all these alt accounts and different channels and stuff. I can't keep up with I will get with you later about that. I got Fallout and Coffee is what I see now. I'm like, it's fun. But anyway, let's see, Dave. DJ Knight, welcome in. Good to see you tonight. How are you doing?
Hey, hail to the great Canadian Spider-Man.
I thought I saw him down there. I'm trying to get down to the chat.
Yep.
Last time a kid sing tradition started with your mom in '79, the motion picture when you were 8. Seen everything through in the theater. Awesome. I remember seeing Star Wars 77 in the theater with my grandparents and my parents. It is the only movie I remember ever seeing with my grandparents, and the only movie I've ever seen in the theater with all 4 together. My parents and my grandparents. It's really, really, that's why with me, it's a personal thing, what they've done to it, because to me, it's like that memory with my grandparents and my parents. And then I wanted to share it with my kids. My kids grew up through it, and they went their own way anyway. So, but hey, but I was a dead horse there. Canadian Spider-Man. Yes. Hell, Cappy, Canadian Spider-Man. I can't English tonight, but good to see you. Hope you're doing well up there, up north of the border. And it's the great eclectic goat. No, that's a sheep. Sorry, my bad.
Hello.
Hey, Mrs. Sorry.
Okay, come out. All
right, let me
leave that one. Exit this one.
Okay,
we have too many dad man bananas here. Let me change my suit.
Oh God, that thing. Well, I'd come into the eclectic goat, and she gets this welcoming in her in. But I got the eclectic goat coming in. The eclectic goat is so good. She's not getting one; she's getting 2 back-to-back streams coming up in the month of May. So we will. If you can find her link, please put it out there, because that's one of my future guests coming up. But I'll be right back.
No problem. Yes. What were we? Oh, yes. We were still talking about the
Leave that one.
um uh God. Now I'm my
Exit
brain
that
locked
one.
here. We were talking about Lucas
Hey,
and
Wes
Star Wars and
Cagle, how are
everything.
you doing, by the
Hey,
way?
going. Got to direct him. No, not that way. This way.
I
Over
know,
here. No, no.
sorry, I forget. You can't mute this mic. I'm using my webcam, so I
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
mute it
I
from the
get you.
thing, and I forgot to. Hey,
Not
Fallout Dave.
Fallout Dave.
No eclectic goat. You get two shows because you have two wonderful things to talk about, and not they both cannot fit into one show.
No, 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 no.
So
It's
it's going
too.
to be
It's too
very,
much.
very
We end up with
fascinating.
we end up with a 8-hour stream otherwise.
Plus, maybe.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So how was the watching party? I was off doing some stuff around the house.
Well, yeah, it went well. We had, I think, a total of 7 people, including me, watching it, and it's season 3 of The Pretender. So it's like, it's starting to get interesting. But
ah,
I just want to say, here, you can set it right here and see
Okay.
it
There you go.
better.
Do you have a side monitor to pick up stories or not?
Yes, here, let me get him set up here. Um,
Oh,
so,
poor Mr. Angel. See, 2 Dabmans and a unicorn.
okay, let's see. Let me open up a window for you here.
Okay.
Here, I'll just move this over here. Um,
All right.
I'm going to get there you go. Okay, so that's that.
There we
Let's
go.
not delete here. Let me go ahead and present it. Um, okay, I'm getting them all set up, guys.
there you go. Yes.
Whoops, that's it. Okay, so there it is. You can search stuff here. Okay,
All right.
you have to
Excellent.
wear this headset.
Okay.
There's the mic. The only way you can mute it is over there.
All right. Thank you.
There you go. Now you don't got to worry about all of a sudden going mute and we losing you.
I'm gonna exit out in the other room.
We'll just leave it up. I just have it hidden in the background.
Okay.
All right. All right.
The
Can you
mic
hear me,
muted?
West?
Yep. You're all
All
good.
right.
Mic muted.
No, no,
Nope.
I'm not muted.
Back
Nope.
there, is it muted?
Oh yeah, it's both. Yeah, I muted it. So anyway, all right. Hey, this West, God, we got 20 people. Look at the
Wow.
chaos around here, and we got 20 people. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all. Smash that like button. Let's get to 710 tonight. I have a saying: bring your friends, neighbors, donkeys, cows, and stuff. But we actually have people with wildlife and stuff here that can arrange that very easily. Let's see. Her cursor's backwards. By the way, this is not the worst. We're used to this because one time with Accent Alice with Rambling Canuck, my computer shut down and I could not play it. She uploaded the game, got me streaming. I mean, our chat waited for half an hour while we did that, so she's kept me on at least 2 streams before. So I can't. That's my IT department. I would not be here without the great missus for sure. So of course we
Oh,
just
yeah.
talked about Eclectic Goat coming up next month. There is her link, folks. Wonderful, especially if you're into tabletop games and stuff like that. And very well spoken, very well written. Does a lot of good content too. There's so, like she said, she can't go 8 hours without something giving birth right now. Oh, the sheep and the lambs got busy. So yes, and yes,
Oh.
Mr. Angel said he saw 2 Dabmans and a unicorn with his ginger beer I'm drinking. Oh, by the way, this is Wes Cagle's work for the other night. One of the things that he came out with playing around with Grok.
Yeah, Croc's always fun.
Yeah, I love it. I love our experiments with Grok.
And this is unusual in the fact that both the unicorn only has one horn, and it's on its head, and the squirrel doesn't have a horn. So,
yeah, because many times that they've given the unicorn 2 or 3 horns and giving the squirrel at least one usually.
yeah,
So,
I love when it gives the unicorn 2 horns.
yeah, it's a duocorn.
Yeah, a bicorn.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's go back. Last Santa Cave was 6 when Star Wars came out. I only saw Return of the Jedi and Revenge of the Sith in theater. Although Revenge of the Sith is coming out in a few days for re-release. Um, you know, debate it and all that stuff. I probably will watch it again in theater just because I love it. Because that's one thing that happened in 2020. I got to see Empire Strikes Back a couple more times in the theater when I only watched it one time originally because my parents didn't go to movies back then, and they had my cousin take me. So that's what made the original Star Wars watching so important to me.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I love when they re-release some of these older ones again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just saw one of Collected Goats there.
What?
Oh, Collected Goat. I'm serious. We could probably do a 12 or 14-hour stream in one sitting if you can't shut up. I know I can't. Wes will tell you about that. We've actually done one of these streams with Hungry. I did like at 10 o'clock one night. We went to 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning. It was like 8 hours.
Yeah.
That we went. And then we had one time we were going to quit at about an hour and a half. Max Redstone comes in. It's like, well, I just got here. Y'all quitting? Like,
yeah.
Okay, challenge accepted. We went another 3 hours. So
that actually that happens often. It seems, and it's all I've seen it several times on different streams. Max shows up when people are like, yeah, let's start wrapping this up. And then all of a sudden the party goes another 3 hours.
I know it does. It's like when Canadian Spider-Man shows up.
Oh, yeah.
But Atwood, welcome. I hope I didn't miss you. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Yes, I know. I hope Lorena's enjoying the Easter holiday tonight. I love her. She's a friend of ours. And she is actually going to be on with me Thursday night. Lorena's going to be on the channel Thursday night. Since I'm here, I'm not going to be able to show my thumbnails. But hey, you know, she will be with us Thursday. I'm still laughing at this. Like, wait till I go to get ready to tweet that week for that coming out. It's like that's gonna be a fun tweet coming out. Might have to quote her on that, but no cloning here. No cloning here.
No.
Well,
I know it's blasphemy. Listen, I know it's blasphemy. And I don't want to. I'm never try to take anything away from the originals. They are masterpieces. But of the quote unquote original 6, Revenge of the Sith is my favorite. I know it's blasphemy. People are gonna hate on me.
Well,
now,
no, I don't think it's blasphemy. It's my only thing with that movie was it was anticlimactic because it had to be what it had to be.
Yeah, you knew where it was going.
Yeah,
right.
But go ahead. I mean,
no. I just like. As a matter of fact, it contains my absolutely favorite Jedi duel in all of the Star Wars universe. The Duel of the Fates. I love it. Love it.
Oh, by the way, Dave, you're going to have to send any grok pics to West because I am away from my computer now. So if you send it to West, we'll try to work them in if we can. Oh, a Collected Goat only has 4 U's left, she thinks. So, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Beautiful pictures, though.
Oh yeah, U's. When you said U, I had look. Oh my god. Oh yeah, EUEs, EWEs. Yeah.
We were playing Star Wars Armada miniatures tabletop last night. Oh, there's a Star Wars miniature tabletop game.
Oh, there's a miniature for a lot of different things. Yeah.
See, I know there's the Warhammer 40K. See, my game is Axis and Allies. That's the board game I like, and I'm comfortable with playing. I will play the Steam version sometimes. So, it's a 20. Do you have a favorite board game or tabletop type game that you like to do?
Yeah, well, we always gathered at my one friend's apartment. This is going back to when I was still 19 when we first started doing it. So you know how long ago that was. And we were playing. We would gather about anywhere between 4 and 6 of us would gather, and it was only limited by 6 because of the number of players allowed. And we would play Risk. And I introduced them to it because I had been playing it in the 70s when I was a kid. And the first 2 games we played, I literally wiped the floor with everybody there. It was 6 players. I wiped the floor with them. The third game, they all decided amongst themselves that, all right, we don't attack each other until West is dead, until he's gone, until he's wiped off. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. They're like, oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're the expert.
Well,
even though
it took the next like 6. I didn't stand a chance for the next 6 games that we played over the course of a month or so because of that rule until they finally loosened it up and they started fighting amongst themselves because they got greedy.
yep, I know. It's like, hey, oh, I see. I could play Risk. Risk is one that I could play. Uh, I think I see that Star Wars is the type of game I could get it. But the biggest problem I've had with venturing out into either the tabletop games or even if they're playable online or whatever, or a lot of the even D&D is I don't know what I'm doing. And
Yeah.
I hate slowing people down, and it would take somebody with the patience that wants to teach. That's kind of like with Fortnite with us. When we get people, we seriously to help you if you play with us, whether it's on stream or off stream, we will slow everything down. We don't have to win. We'll lose. The point is helping you not be frustrated, helping you learn the game. Out of there's nothing worse than trying to learn a game and not being able to do anything because you're getting eliminated so quickly.
Yeah.
And that's been the biggest problem I've had with trying to get into games, finding the right people to get in to play with, to be able to learn how to do some of this stuff. I mean, the interest is there, especially anything Star Wars. So speaking of Star Wars, last Sunday, 20th anniversary, Buddy has talked about having tickets for several weeks. Buddy might not even been born when Revenge of the Sith was released.
Yeah, it came out in 99 or 2000, something. I gotta look there.
05, I believe. 05, yeah.
That's all. I was thinking of Phantom Menace. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, 05.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Fallout Dave says Eclectic Goat isn't quite like Dad Man. Oh, God. Oh, you got those bastards too? I'm presuming the Canada geese are what you're talking to, the highway robberies. I actually have video of Mrs. She was the goose whisperer that day. We were trying to get them out of the middle of a freaking road. And instead, she's getting out there trying to get them moved. They walked down the street.
Yep.
They walked down the street, both sides like a gang. And I was just like,
yeah, they are arrogant. Yeah. They are arrogant.
Yes, I don't think they can stand a chance with those geese. So,
no.
D. Johnson's got a birthday coming up. All right. Well, I'll be older than him in June. So I'll put the 55 and 55, Dad Man Walking 55 today. So, this year in June. So, all right. And Wes put the link in for the stream with Lorena on Thursday night. So, and Mr. Angel now saying he's those crazy birds. I'm allergic. I swear. Totally not afraid. Yeah. Well, several Star Wars mini games. Oh, that's cool. That was that would be neat. Like I said though, last time Kate says Saber Duel and Mustafar. Yeah, that Return of the Revenge of the Sith was awesome. Return of the Jedi was supposed to be Revenge of the Jedi till he changed the name because Jedi shouldn't seek revenge. But I think it's better. Return of the Jedi and Revenge of the Sith in long run work better. But
I told you it's my favorite of all of them. I mean, that's my number one. And I know again it's blasphemy. People get on me all the time. But you put it as number 3. Number 1 is Sith. Number 2 is Return of the Jedi. Number 3 is Empire. And everybody's like, "Oh, I'm not talking to you anymore." I'm like,
wait.
Yes.
You have Jedi above Empire and even above the original movie?
Yeah.
Wow, no wonder you're on everybody's list. I mean, it's bad enough that you don't say Empire is better, but you got Jedi. A lot of people trash Jedi because of the Ewoks and certain things like that.
Never bothered me. Ewok didn't bother me.
It didn't bother me either.
As a matter of fact, it's got to have the Yub Nub at the end, not that redone.
That new scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yub Nub is the classic, but yeah, interesting. Now, I will still say the original is my favorite because of, like I said, the special memories of my grandparents. And I tell you what, my grandparents were real life R2-D2 and C-3PO. My grandmother was all Tom, don't do that. Tom, oh, stop. It's C-3PO. And my granddad's like, screw you. I'm going to do this. Man, do whatever I want to. And they like R2-D2. And they swear they were like real life R2-D2 and C-3PO. One time, actually, they worked in combined buildings. My parents took over their businesses when they retired. There's a TV shop one side, a beauty shop on the other side. And one day they were talking about for dinner, and my granddad called up. Well, he got he called up thought he was calling up barbecue restaurant, and they answered hello, and he said, "Hey, is this the pig?" What he got one of my grandmother's clients. It was not the pig restaurant. It was. He said, "Oh gosh, we had
God,
lots of
that's
funs with that.
that is hysterical.
Yeah. Just share screen if you get it from Dave.
Yeah.
But
I saw that. I wasn't sure if he had it, and then I just came
yeah.
through, so I'm downloading them now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got that. Let's see. Like Eclectic Goat said, I do intro games for people just to help get used to the rules. I never use D&D though, but because it's actually one of the harder games to get into. Yeah, I've tried that years ago, but yeah, I could see what you're saying with that. But yeah, that's neat. Anytime you can help people get into something to help expand the base, like we do with the Fortnite, I've done with Axe and Allies and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
That's that thing. No, but just don't play with Mr. Angel. He says anyone who gets to opt in a game becomes prime target. No, don't pick on the new guy. But he said, nope, first time his brother and him are going to see it in the theater. We'll enjoy it on the big screen. Yeah, exactly. So, oh, okay. The Eclectic Goat has better geese. My geese are sweet and loving unless you don't belong there, or it's nesting season, or late with dinner. Yes, Gap, I had the porta potty outside. It's right there on the sidewalk, about probably 40 feet away from me. I could actually walk out and try to yell from it and y'all could hear me or something. But yes, I got it. It smells like flowers. They did put the scent in it. I'm serious. It's the nicest smelling outhouse I've ever been in. So
well, that's considerate of them.
yay! Oh, last Hannah K turned 54 in February. Yes, mom turned 87 in February, and it's like, holy crap!
Wow. Well, Mom's got us
on?
all beat.
Yeah. Mr. Angel says, as an intergalactic chef and food critic, I'm on their list. I fear is personal. Well, maybe so. Yeah, lemon pie. Yeah, I think you meant Ian McDermott as the Emperor. Yeah. He definitely brings up Revenge of the Sith. He brings up everything. He even made. I can't even say the movie of that last Star Wars abomination, but even with him in it, it was different.
I still to this day, it's the one of the 9. It's the one I haven't seen. I've never seen Rise of Soywalker.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's not worth. I just had to see all the Star Wars movies in theater, but now it's like it's done. I won't do it again. It was so bad with Solo. I started screaming, and I started talking when Darth Maul comes out of nowhere with his red lightsaber. I'm like starting to go fall, and then when the red lightsaber, I'm like, those bastards! Look at them. My kid's punching me like, Dad, be quiet. I'm like, I don't care. There's 3 people in here. Screw this.
You
let them throw
the
me
can
out
of worms you just opened now, right?
Oh my God, Darth Maul died once and forever to Obi-Wan Kenobi, never to be resolved. I do not care what Rebels or anybody else says, whatever. Felony is a felony for keeping him alive like he did. I'm sorry. Dude, there are greater Sith Lords that survived in temples and other places that could not remanifest in a body like this bastard did. Sorry. It's like, I hate Darth Maul.
Yeah, but
he's a great character before he got cut in half.
Yeah, but I know with this rant you
Where's
realize
Lisa
I'm sure the chat knows it that you opened this can of worms.
Yeah, I did. I guess thing is, oh God, yeah. Nobody knew. Yeah. That's really cool. But I think he did great with that because there was another actor in the original that was the shadow of Palpatine. I think at one point in Empire. So.
Yep, Empire. As a matter of fact, it took me a while to get. I like the other guy better.
But see, I tell you that makes sense because they used him in Return of the Jedi. Why not bring him back for that? So he had to bring him.
Oh yeah, no. Once he was in Jedi, he became the Emperor. He overshadowing the original guy in Empire. Yeah.
Oh, this is another guy out there. Get good. Hey, dude. Screw you, damn bastard. This guy. this guy ends up with a Happy Easter with an alien meme. Well, anyway, I don't know if you've seen it, Wes, but if you follow my timeline, you'll see what Gen X put out there.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh God, yeah, good Lord is right. But hey, Wes, hey, Gen X, good to see you. So, yeah, Rise of Palpatine. A lot of people have said that though. Garbage, and yeah, hell, Peeps. We just talked about Peeps a little bit, everybody.
Oh yeah.
The wrench can be taken away. No, he's dead. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wes Cagle.
Okay, I'm ready to be booted.
Up yours. Hey, take that face hugger and do with it what your meme did, dude. I'm all better than like my butt. I will say though, they have had some good fan fiction movies with Darth Maul. One that I saw had him like on a mission from the Jedi's were Jedi and some Padawan were scouting on a planet because there was a disturbance or something, and Sidious used it as a training opportunity for Maul to take them all out. It was good. The fighting, the choreography was pretty darn good. And it wasn't this, oh, well, wait, let me hold off. Now I can swing. You know, that crap we saw in The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Where they're like, they're not attacking. They're standing back waiting. God. You know, when the fan fictions are better than the real stuff from the real Hollywood, you're in trouble.
Oh, no. I mean, I know it's crossing another franchise, but when they were giving us all that garbage New Trek crap, and Vic Mañana gave us Star Trek Continues on YouTube, and that was real Star Trek. It was the only real Star Trek we were getting at the time.
Yes, make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 19 people. Let's get up to 20. We got 15 likes. And Buddy Hepburn, Dark Jar Jar, means I love that taste of your hey. He's coming to Fortnite.
The real Sith Lord.
He's coming to Fortnite. Why not?
Is he?
Hey, we have fun with Jar Jar. You know? We'll do that. We'll have fun with Dark Jar Jar. Oh my God! And JT Kirk
when I had to load up that update, I saw some of the new stuff. It has Adventure Time. I want to play as Jake the dog.
That'd be cool. And hail to the captain, admiral, whatever he is at the moment. Great to see you, JT Kirk. Hope you're doing well tonight. I really do hope you're doing well tonight. Hopefully,
good to see you, JT.
Yeah. Exactly. So,
see, right, you opened a can of worms. Now I'm seeing all this Maul stuff in the chat. But hey, Maul was involved in, like I said, my favorite lightsaber duel of all time. He was awesome. The guy that played him was amazing.
Oh yeah, Ray Park.
Yes.
We actually saw Ray Park a couple times at Disney at the Star Wars weekends, folks. I tell you what, because in the summers from May to June, they actually had a lot of what they call were Star Wars weekends, and it was more Star Wars before Disney even bought the franchise. That's how good the Star Wars weekends were.
Yeah,
they truly were entertaining. They truly were a big thing and stuff, and really, my kids grew up on them. They were my kids' best memories into Star Wars, and but unfortunately, they did grow too big. Before they could be contained in one small area of the park, then the crowds got so big the hyperspace hoopla became an thing with like an outdoor concert venue. It just was it got too big. But for when it ran very well. It was meaningful. Actually, heck, one year they extended it through the whole month of June, and they had it one time over Father's Day weekend. And I got to do the Jedi Training Academy with my oldest kid.
Oh, nice.
So I got to fight Darth Vader. I got to see the eyeballs inside the suit. That was hilarious.
Nice.
So
awesome.
And thank you, JT. Tell him get good yourself. So Jar Jar was most evil. The Sith except Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, jeez. But see, Last Son of K said Last Jedi broke me. I gave The Force Awakens a chance and never watched Rise. See, the thing is,
I don't disagree. I think when they started giving us, the new ones after the original 6. I like I don't, blasphemy again. I know I like the Force Awakens, and I liked Rogue One, and I didn't mind. I wasn't completely against Solo. I thought it started breaking down at the end of the film, and it got. But I enjoyed.
Well, because they went to a third-rate Sith Lord punk piece of crap to be the big gangster leader. That anyway.
Right.
Let's come back to this one. I want to come back to this one. I want to catch up in the chat because there's a few things down here. I don't want to fall too far behind because we'll take a look about the Last Jedi and that Clive Revel, who passed away March 11th, the voice of Empire Strikes Back Emperor.
Oh, yes, the original guy, yeah.
Hey, Brogu, good to see you tonight. Hopefully you're doing well. And no, shopping malls matters. Which, ladies, our malls are deteriorating. But I tell you what, I love the movie called Shopping Mall. That was a great.
Slasher horror thing.
Yeah. The security robots went crazy. So, let me make sure we count up to the chat. Hey. Yes, mall lives in two halves. Okay, yeah, some problem downstairs, but hey, call it living. God. Although we got a request for East Kegel is the best Kegel. So.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, you guys! Spider-Man's still here. Canadian Spider-Man's still here with us. Yay! Unlimited pie. If Maul drinks coffee, I imagine he uses half and half.
Ah. All right. Someone needs to be timed out for that dad man joke.
Well, what about this one? Gap said, "Dad, man, why don't you call your porta potty Jar Jar Jar?"
Well, that's okay. I give clemency to that one.
No more Twilight girls for Maul. No, exactly. You're on thin ice, Dave.
Yeah.
Buddy has a vintage collection Jar Jar carbonite figure from San Diego Comic-Con. Nice. I have a Jar Jar whoopee cushion. Yeah.
Oh, you do? No, you do? For real?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Is it his face?
Yeah, it's his face.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, there
I'm sure that makes you happy every time you sit on it now.
Yeah, use my Jedi powers to move the porta potty. It did, Bergu. I don't know if you heard earlier because that's the movie I saw with my parents and my grandparents, and that was why it means so much to me. Yes, a movie called Chopping Mall. Look it up. So last set of K light Rogue One. No interest in Solo. Anything Star Wars or on Disney Plus. Spider Mall. I got to rethink that wrench. I'm gonna have to do that with that stuff. Yeah, it probably is that one. Chopping Mall. It's a security robots. There's a power flux, and they go nuts. So, let's
see the problem when a wrench starts to tick you off, you can't time them out.
To your squirrel, well, Eclectic Goat, you all have met the squirrel. This is kind of what we do with a squirrel here.
It's all over.
The squirrel stream is all over the place. That's what we kind of do. So that's the squirrel that I'd have to introduce you to.
Oh,
absolutely. I have to have you come on one time, Eclectic Goat, because what comes up comes out. We jump tree to tree, nut to nut, and all over the place.
Start talking about one thing. In the middle of talking about that thing, change to another subject, change to a third subject, and 40 minutes later come back to the original to finally finish it up.
Well, it's like when we play Where in the USA. We need to do a couple Where in the USA's while we have some of the people before it gets too late. How's that sound?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so while I look that up, but honestly, that's what we do here is we just sometimes I say using the Force. Go ahead, Wade.
You want to see some of these
go ahead. I'm trying to get these.
Yeah, he said I got about 6 of them here. 7 of them, maybe 8 of them.
Oh my gosh!
Aliens and porta potties and unicorns. I think it was the main theme. Aliens, unicorns, porta potties, and squirrels of different varying kinds.
Okay, give me 1 second.
No problem.
Let's see. I'm getting the story set up because you never know when Lisa shows up, so I got to have all my typing done.
Absolutely. Oh, as a matter of fact, we want.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Well,
yeah, that's creepy.
Here you come. Because, like I said, actually, with the Where in the U.S., where we do the news stories in 3 states, we have done it before where we gave the question, we gave the states, we gave the question again, and 40 minutes later, we finally get to the answer. So that Yes. I got her scroller goes the opposite way and is like so slow. Yes, Chopping Mall free 24/7 on Shout Studios channel. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Wes Cagle. What's it? Oh, there you go. That's Wes Cagle. That's the squirrel tonight. So,
Yeah.
you got a question. How does it feel? You're just one squirrel amongst many.
Well, I believe, hey, listen, when we talk about a gang of squirrels, they have power. They have squirrels, and I don't know if you know what Magic the Gathering, the card game, is. There are squirrels in that game, and I built way back before they actually
You're
made them so
serious?
that it
There
was
are
too easy.
squirrels
Yeah,
in that?
no, there are squirrels in it. I built a deck called the Squirrel Deck, where I could flood the board with 1,000,000 squirrels, and even though they were just 1/1 power, lowest rank, they obviously would overwhelm you. So
Wow. That is something.
squirrels have power. So just because you're one amongst many,
oh my God, my
doesn't
wife
mean
has got
anything.
her screen on 300%. Like, what the hell? I mean, I can't read it. Okay, now I got one.
I love it when you go to somebody else's computer and you go to use the wheel on the mouse, and they've got it set for like 8 lines, and you usually are used to like only 2.
Oh, she gripes about mine. Mine goes the opposite way. Mine goes right to go left. So I just adapt. I truly just adapt to the technology. I don't question it. I go with it. And then everybody looks at me like, why do you do this? My boss was always on me like, why don't you just use a quick key? I don't care. I know how to do it this way. It's faster. I don't care. Don't break my system. So, but
I
yeah.
want to say welcome to the great Padawannabe as well. He just joined us.
Yes, Padawannabe. Hey, welcome. How are you tonight? I wanted to hit this real quick. I will tell you though, in Wes' case, Wes has been a great godsend to me after the first of the year. Wes stopped when I kind of paused. Wes was I called on to help me at least on Wednesday and Friday nights to come resurrect these squirrel streams. Now we've got the missus on Wednesday night. We got Anna's Game Land with us on Wednesday night, and sometimes she pops in on Friday along with the missus and someone else. And Clifton 3D joined us. So there are plenty of squirrels in the nest. They just come in at different times. This tonight was just a random go live opportunity. So I go live most of my streaming, and when I'm doing well, I go live just at the drop of the hat. It's been a while to have people to just go live with me because I like to ask Wes, are you busy? No, I'm free. Hey, let's do it. So, and Padawan said Sam Witwer's going to reprise his role as Darth Maul in the new animated series. Get him in Star Wars more. Might have a live action with Starkiller and Force Unleashed. Maybe. We'll see. Starkiller and Force Unleashed, I think, goes more with the lore and with whatever had been set up before. I think. Just to me, Maul, just I don't know. I know if you go the Disney canon, go Rebels, all that stuff. I can't. I just can't. I don't. You tell me his hate kept him somewhat. Sidious's master could not do that.
You're gonna have a connection.
He was working online. Hell yeah, I'm gonna have a damn connection. It's one of the friggin' damn pieces of shit topics that I try not to cuss too much, but yeah, it flies. At least I haven't dropped F-bombs tonight because it pisses me off. The character died. He died to a Jedi apprentice. Yeah, he took a master out, but he died to a apprentice. And you're telling me this guy that was not even a Sith Lord became more powerful than Exar Kun and all these other people that even if the spirit, they had to be trapped in places. But this guy gets spider legs and now becomes Po-Man Spider-Man. Because some felony guy ends up deciding to... Anyway, I better stop. Brogu, we're only naughty because you make us. I'm just kidding, dude. Good to see you tonight. So.
I didn't look at Brogu's avatar. Does he still have the curly hair?
Yeah, he's still got that good old Brogu. Watch your X's here. Yes. Squirrel Wrangler has entered the chat. Good to see you.
Yeah, that's another Magic the Gathering card. So.
Yeah, I wanted to hit this real quick. Yeah, and we're like 20 minutes on it. So, oh, God.
Yeah, no, the whole problem with me...
Screw you, JT Kirk. I'm going home. Screw you. Actually, I am home. I guess
I don't hate the Darth Maul. The problem is that once you did that, and then you did it with Boba Fett, and
Yeah.
Nobody's in danger. Once a character dies, you're like, don't worry about it. They just bring them back.
Well, see, Boba Fett did it because he had the Beskar armor. He had that armor which protected him. He was severely injured when he got out, but he had to fight his way up and out. He had all those tools and technologies. You could find a way to do that. You know, they didn't say he died when he went in it. It's
True.
but
this is
but
true.
whereas Maul, how do you not die when you're cut in half? Yeah, maybe if you're a
Use
eunuch
the
or
Force.
something, use the Force. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Mrs. will be live next Sunday with the Pretender too, so that's cool. It happens. Oh no, I know, but this guy, this was a case. This was a case where they're like they killed off this guy because they could sell double-bladed red lightsabers to children, and then like, oops, we made a mistake killing this guy off instead of letting him live. Oh, dude, yes. Yeah, exactly. He did survive yeah, I know. So anyway.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Wes Cagle, you want to time me out? I can feel it. I'm defenseless. Take your weapon and strike me down. Oh, just but a scratch. Yes. Oh yes, Eclectic Goat. Mrs. is doing that show on Sunday afternoons at 3 as part of a watch party. They're I think it's season 2 now, but yes, they're watching 3 or 4 episodes a day. So yes, Miss Parker is obviously the yeah, Fallout Dave, that's good. On the way down, Maul yelled out, I've had worse.
'Tis but a scratch.
By the way, I think we'll get back to that Jedi thing in a bit. But let me oh God, I forgot. All right. West has been having fun. The other night we were screwing around with Grok and we were using porta potties, squirrels, bananas, and unicorns. Well, now we throw aliens into it. And here.
Yeah.
A unicorn alien.
Yeah.
We finally
Oh,
know
and
what Mr. Angel looks like.
that is one of the tamer ones. Some of this other stuff is just downright disturbing.
Oh, I bet, yes. Now, what's disturbing is Eclectic Goat says, sigh. Okay, I can't resist. Mr. Angel, that's a nice pair of nuts you've got there. What? I got to see what Mr. Angel said.
Did he change his avatar? I didn't look.
I don't know. It's no,
It's the same.
I don't know. Where did he come up with the angel, the nuts? Oh, right here. There you go. Squirrels and nuts.
Oh, yes. At the end.
Nice, Mr. Angel, and the Eclectic Goat went right into it. Yes, that is so awesome. And I'm glad you've had a great Easter. That's good, DJ Knight, and thank you for being here with us tonight. Appreciate it. So I had to see the context of that. Oh, Mr. Angel, you're dude, great guy over there. And wow, guys, I might have to have Eclectic Goat on even before friggin' Meg. Look, she's great to chat with, but damn, in a chat, holy cow, wow. Oh my goodness,
man! This chat is going. This chat is really going.
I know,
I've
21
not been able to
people
keep
here.
up with it.
21 people. I'm not used to this many people, but thank y'all. But we got 3 more to get to 20. Come on, hit that like button, folks. Let's get 20. You know how I'm obsessed with nights round.
Oh, and speak of the devil, look who just
but
showed up.
Freshman, I can still bite your ankles. Darth Maul. No, please don't tell me it's her. It's Max Redstone.
No,
with the
it's
beaver
Max
ring.
Redstone. Yes,
Max Redstone with the beaver. Happy Beaster. Yes.
Oh, the great Max Redstone. Now it's a party.
Who now Mrs. ate his cream of Creole seafood chowder. Yes. Mr. I have the lights off. Sit on that alien. Ouch.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah, we can't let the squirrels go hungry. So, all right. Now, while we still have Eclectic Goat around, at least, let's see. JT, come on. Nah. But who would corrupt the chat so thoroughly if I weren't? I love you being here just for that very reason. We love the chat getting corrupt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially when it's the ladies throwing it down against the guys, you know. You get Lisa and the missus and get and I click. I mean, these guys. I like it when the ladies are participating. These guys, show them what you got. So, yes, exactly. We're home to beavers and squirrels around here. We got beavers and nuts. Now it's a party. I will share this story, because we've done it many times. We had both. I like sports, obviously. Well, we bought 2 matching hats. Well, complimentary hats. Miss and I did. I had my Oregon State Beavers hat, and I wear it. And oh my God, that's like a weeping angel. Holy crap. That is scary. That's Mr. Angel's nuts right there. Now, I would wear the Oregon State Beavers hat, and Mrs. would wear the Morehead State Eagles hat. So we had Beavers and Morehead State together. So there you go. So we are ready for party time. Holy crap. That's
more beavers.
Yes, a sudden blossoming in Dadman channel achieved by unnatural dark side abilities. All right. Oh my God. Let's see. That looks like a green carrot. No, he had no nuts for that lower spider robot have. Oh, Mr. Angel's buying for everybody out there. So
nice.
No, there's a difference with that word, dude. There's a big difference with that word, and you imply, you don't use the words. Leave it to the imagination, Sashi. God, I'm surprised Sashi hasn't thrown in some food pictures yet. Yeah, beaver. Yes. Brogu woke up with beavers. So, all right. Well, we're gonna play a Wearing the USA Fun. Is that another one, or is that the?
Oh, there is. Yeah. What? I don't know. It looks like an alien unicorn.
Yeah, it's got the feet of. Wow, that's
it's got the unicorn, and this elongated head.
Yeah.
With the horn. And again, you see the porta potty structure, and they've got a real toilet in here.
Oh God! Wait a second. I gotta say. Mr. Angel said I had extra spicy human chili. Don't remind me. Burns, ring of fire. Oh, that song. Oh, instead of My Ding-a-ling, that song. You remember when people do that My Ding-a-ling song on karaoke?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Now, Collector Goat says Tashashi tries to figure out what context that might have come up in. I think it was where we had Yarn Witch with a stream, and there was something. Oh my God, that's like the guy in the Devaranian in the cantina on Mos Eisley.
Oh yes, yeah, the devil one. I think they edited him out in the updated versions. It was a few aliens that they changed from the original.
Yeah. But dang, that one poops glitter. Yeah. Mr. Cleaver was too hard on the beavers, so. Mr. Grogla's putting toilets outside. They do. So.
It does, yeah.
All right. Yep. This is a game we usually play. What I will do is Where in the USA. Sometimes for my international friends, we'll do it Where in the World or Where in the Commonwealth for the British people. So,
exactly.
Canadian Spider-Man still here. Yay! I love it. Max Redstone says wrong. It's was the My Buddy commercial. All right. Nothing will ever top Puppy Monkey Baby. Thanks, Ang. I have no mute in here, so yeah. It apparently poops glitter on the toilet instead of inside it. So, all right, I will give you a headline. Then I'll give you 3 states. Your job is to match the state with where this event happened. Okay. So, all right. Oh, Sashi. Any machine that removes material at a constant rate is called an edging machine. For instance, a bench grinder. Yes. Okay. That's right. It has to do with your. I think though she was on that stream, but you were talking about lens cutting. That's what it is. Yes, you're a pro at edging. There you go. God, Mr. Angel says our disposal hole is not located at a position. See, this is a perfect thing of the squirrel stream. I started one way, went another way. Okay, I'll give you the headline. You'll get 3 states. Everybody ready to play? You ready, West?
I am ready.
Okay, your headline is Man 45 committed battery after being denied free refill at kids' lemonade stand.
I was on board until it was kids' lemonade stand.
All right, let me read it again. Cops. Man 45 committed battery after being denied free refill at kids' lemonade stand. Did this happen in Florida, Georgia, or Alabama? Those are your states to choose from. Cops, man 45 committed battery after being denied free refill at kids' lemonade stand. Wes, what do you think?
God, this screams Florida, man. I don't know. I mean, the other ones, those Georgia. No, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Could be Georgia. Could be Georgia. Good luck. I usually reserve Alabama for other types of stories, but Florida, I think it might be Florida, man. So I'm gonna stick with. It could have been Georgia, but I'm gonna stick with Florida. I think.
Okay, you're gonna stick with Florida. You sure
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, let's see. Oh my God. I can't show that one tonight, buddy, but I will work on it for Wednesday night squirrel stream because I'm away from my computer. All right. So, all right. But, God, Fallout Day. Oh, you guys, y'all are something else. Okay. All right. Let's see where we going with let's see what people say. JT said Florida. Mr. Angel says Florida. Let's go down. See, Max says the states. There you go. Nice answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice answer. Where you go? I got to put the phone back up over there. Max Gap says Georgia. Max says Georgia also. DJ Knight says Alabama, or not risque enough. Okay. That's the early one. Florida, man. Where's the all three above option? Nice, Mr. Angel. Yeah. Yeah, good luck edging out there, Sashi. Hey, good luck today. Take those lenses. Good to see you, man. Hopefully you get good customers today too. So, all right. So let's see if anybody else. Tom F says Florida. All right. Anybody else have an answer? I think a few people have not put an answer in. Headline
Tom
again.
F. Tom F. That's a name I've not seen before. Have you seen that? Welcome, Tom F.
He's been in a few times with us.
Excellent.
And he's a mod over Lorena's also, and he's going to Epic the same day we are actually.
Oh, so. Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Cops, man, 45 committed battery after being denied free refill at kids' lemonade stand. So anybody else, any other answers? If I missed your answer, please tell me. I'm going to scroll back up. The first one I saw was JT Kurt with Florida. So let's see if there's anybody answers. Not sure. Eclectic, if you want to try it, or anybody, if anybody else has not put an answer in, I'm just trying to take a look. I don't know if Buddy put Florida, man. Okay. So, all right. Man committed battery after being denied free refill at kids' lemonade stand. And you are saying Florida, right, Wes?
Florida, yes. Definitely Florida.
Oh, hey, feel free. You don't have to hush. You can keep hugging the chat. But do you have a state? Where do you think this happened? Oh, Brogu, had your comments removed in this chat? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever removed one for a while.
I haven't dumped any of Brogu's chats.
No. So, all right. Last chance for everybody else. Get your answers in. Vote early. Vote often, as we say here. So, all right. Hey, but I thought that's what goats do. It's not called hogging. It's called goating. I thought goats like the attention.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're moving. You guys are rocking it tonight. I will say. All right. Well, here. Yep. We will do that. Yeah, because.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look back. It depends if you're saying certain words that are programmed either by I have automatically.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I tell you what, we like risque, but you know what? There are times we do try to limit the risque too. Because everything can't be a pot. Well, I guess everything's a porta potty. It's a joke, but
the only way you get around because nobody's removing them, they're just not showing up, and the only way you get around that is because you need to use a euphemism. You can't use certain words.
Yeah, exactly. So, wait. Oh, Canadian Spider-Man said, "Good afternoon to the eclectic goat, not to be confused with the electric goat." Okay. All right. So, all right. Okay. All right. Canadian Spider-Man, did you have a guess? I
He
think
says
you.
Alberta.
He said Alberta. Oh, geez.
No,
Okay.
I don't. I'm just
Well,
kidding.
that's kind of like Georgia in a way, but all right.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. So, okay. All right. If you haven't voted, I take it that you're not going to vote, but hey, play along with us. We like that. Cops man 45 committed battery after being denied free refill at kids' lemonade stand. Incensed that he was denied a free refill at a lemonade stand run by children, a Florida man
There it is.
aggressively grabbed a female victim, adopted a fighting stance, and warned that he would beat her up, cops charge. Yep.
Class act. Class. God.
Thank you for clarifying that, buddy. But also, it shows that we we like to push the edge and we like to be edgy and stuff, but we got to watch it too at some point. So at some point, even potty humor can become mundane and run out. But hey, anyway, thanks for that clarification, mods, and you guys appreciate it. We're here to have fun, whatever it is. Yeah, the investigators say he was walking in a Clearwater neighborhood. Snortopoopas would be proud. Clearwater, around 7:30 when he observed a lemonade stand being run by several juveniles and the victim. He purchased one glass of lemonade, then became angry he was not allowed to refill his cup, according to the criminal complaint. Yeah, exactly. He then allegedly grabbed the victim by the wrist aggressively while standing in a fighting stance, telling the victim he beat her up. He left the residential area on foot, but quickly apprehended by an officer. During questioning, he was reportedly admitted to the entire sequence of events, but claimed that he grabbed the victim due to her talking shit to me. What? Anyway, yeah, he's honest. Yes, it's like
God.
yeah, it's like just because she was talking shit to him. Oh. Cops describe him as a transient charged with felony battery and enhanced count due to his extensive rap sheet, which includes multiple prior convictions for battery, as well as convictions for trespassing, narcotics possession, disorderly intoxication, assault with a deadly weapon, theft, and disorderly conduct. He was held on $5,000 bond, pled not guilty.
You know, when you mentioned that it's Clearwater, I often thought, man, God, what's with Clearwater? I just realized, as far as Major League Baseball, some of the worst fans in any of the four major sports, the worst as far as behavior, Philly fans, absolutely, and I'm a Philly fan. They are some of the misbehaved, and I just realized that the Phillies minor league team is in Clearwater, so.
No.
That's why they put it there. Obviously, Clearwater is just
Absolutely.
it's like the Philadelphia of Florida.
Brogu, no, don't bring this up now tonight. I have done nothing. You can either leave or whatever. Otherwise I'll put PG-13 in and make this family friendly and all this stuff. I am not seeing stuff that's put out in there. And also the chat does jump on me. I have things that I'm doing. I am not ignoring any chats periodically because I don't do that. And I respect the people out here watching it. Sometimes I do jump chats because there are a few others of other people's I skipped over tonight. Don't bring that in here for me tonight, please. Okay? Thank you. You're a great viewer and I appreciate you being here. But do not think that I'm avoiding you for any reason. So, anyway, you are a great viewer. We've had that talk before, and about how a lot of times streams ignore people and stuff, and I don't do that. I got things in my mind. I'm easily distracted, and I've got things running in the background. So, I have not seen anything. It was not removed like the mod said. That's it. End of story tonight. Let's try to have some fun with what the remaining about 20 minutes we've got left, because Mark D with a C will be live at 10, I found out. So he will be live. So I might jump over there for a little bit. And Yes, I do. I agree. Chat moves faster than what we're used to sometimes,
Yes,
also. But
it's
nobody is
it's been
nuking
flying by
anything or
tonight.
ignoring it stuff.
Yeah,
So let's go forward. Yes, it was Clearwater, of course. Yes.
of course it was.
Yep. Yep. I know. Scientology and Hooters. Actually, I think Snorta Poopas lived near the original Hooters. He said one time. So
Really? Okay.
yeah, he shouldn't be. Yeah, Philly Eagles. All that stuff. So Philly. I mean, you remember Philly, the Eagles. The stadium had its own
A,
jail in it. Remember,
a
its own
jail and a
courthouse,
courtroom.
a courtroom.
Yes.
They could have. I mean, that's bad. It's one thing to have the jail, but to have the daggum judge down there.
Yes. Yes. They wanted to expedite the
Yeah,
proceedings.
it's okay. No, it's everything's good. So everything's good tonight. So the fans who threw batteries. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. They threw
Oh God.
batteries at Santa Claus. Yeah,
You
at
know
Santa
what?
Claus no less. Yeah.
I know, but one of the worst ones was Cleveland.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yep. Yep. Yeah. Now, but see,
Yeah.
the batteries thing. I understand the batteries thing. That's bad enough. But it was that they were throwing stuff at Santa. I mean, they pelted it with snow ice
Yeah.
balls too. I
We
mean,
had that happen with the Jaguars when they were up in Cleveland once.
mhm.
They the Cleveland I mean they had to escort the Jaguars off the field. I mean there was all kinds of crap coming out of the stands in Cleveland, you know.
Yeah. It's
You
funny when they
know.
always have to get security. I remember when it was, I forget which game now. They actually had to escort the refs off the field because the fans are going to tear them apart.
Well, Eclectic Goat, hey, I'm looking forward to having you in May. Definitely come back soon anytime we go live. And hey, you were wonderful tonight, and thank you for being here in the chat. And you said you got a few more baby deliveries coming up in the next few days. It's all good. Good luck getting sleep among all those deliveries. So, but thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a bit tonight. We appreciate it. So, all right. Well, yeah, because Cleveland, it's like Cleveland and DJ Knight. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, and Mr. Angel, everybody that's here. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Listen, we're going to do stuff at different ways. That's why it's a squirrel stream. But even then, sometimes we have limits. Either the filters will catch them, or there are times that I will back things down a little bit if I think it gets carried away. Why? Because it's my show. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner of everything. I bear the
Yep.
responsibility. And if I don't want something to go on, it won't go on because I have many people not taking some chats out there because I think it can cross a line if we're not careful. And not everything can be double entendre and everything can be, otherwise, you know what? I can just come in with a bubblegum candy filter. The other option is either we self-censor and we deal with whatever's put on or not, or I'll go with bubblegum and fruitcakes, Fruit Loops,
Yeah, yeah.
We can do that.
Unicorn
So
flakes all night long.
exactly. Tom F was at the ice ball game in Giant Stadium with the Jets and Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
that is awesome. Hey Wes, can you take over for me a second? Go back
Sure.
to go back to the well, do you have any in-person stadium memories of like those type of events?
Well, I know that the Philadelphia fans can be rough. I've been to all of the major sports in Philadelphia. I've never seen a Sixers game live, but I've seen Flyers games. I've seen Phillies games. I've seen Eagles games, and might surprise folks that the best behaved fans are the hockey ones. You would think that they would be the most rowdy, out of control fans, but no. It's usually the Eagles ones. And don't wear the it's never a good idea to wear the opposing team's jersey to an Eagles game, especially if you're in the higher levels. At least when it was in Veteran Stadium, the 700 level, they are just drunk, out of control belligerent folks up there. And if the Cowboys are in town and you decide you're going to wear a Cowboys jersey and sit up there with those folks, it's not good. I saw some dude get tossed all over the railing of the 700 level. He dropped down to the next level and they had to carry him away. Oh God, it was brutal. It's brutal. They're bad. Yes, JT Kirk, they're 700 club level. Yes, they are some belligerent people up there because they get liquored up in the parking lot before they even show up. Everyone up all the time. God. Yeah. Oh, JT Kirk says it's pronounced cowgirls.
Oh, I agree with the current ownership now. Yeah, exactly. We'll never win anything. So I like moo. So exactly. But hey. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it now. Since I found out Mark is going live in about 24 minutes, I do want to hang over there and head over there with him a little bit.
It takes about 40 minutes to wrap up anyway, although it's just the two of us, so it should be shorter this time.
It should be. It should be. But hey, folks, thanks for all being here. I'm glad I get to stream a little bit at this time of night. It's always a good thing, and you guys rock. You guys. Oh wait, Buddy said something too. Let me get here. This is what it takes for we get last minute. My dad was at a Giants Dodgers game at Candlestick when the Giants fans threw a Dodgers fan. Wow.
Yeah. They get. Yeah, I've seen it at Eagles games.
Wow, that's horrible. I mean, this is that's crazy. And Tom F, good to see you tonight, and I look forward to maybe somehow we can work it out next week. Congrats on getting those Epic Universe tickets, folks, and be prepared, folks. We'll be sharing some of our pictures at some point when we can. Tomorrow night, I will be live with Jess, probably around 6 o'clock for Duos with Jess on Monday night. And then, of course, Wednesday and Friday night, 10 o'clock, we'll be live for our normal Squirrel streams. And Thursday night at 8 o'clock, I will have Lorena Creel on as my guest, chilling with her, just chatting about some other stuff. Yes, Mark will be live in about 20 minutes over on Sunday Night Geekery. Well, oh God, Tommy F said, been a few fights in the arena in New Jersey way back when at a Devils game. Let's go Devils!
Well,
they got crushed today. But
the fights usually
struggle with Carolina though. But
the fights with when it was still the Spectrum, and when they first got back to Core State, when they called it Core States, but those fights usually were frustration because of the game the Devils played when they played that trap defense, that trap game, and that was so I don't blame the fans for getting belligerent then.
Yeah, Mr. Angel, if you're still checking Discord, I'm going to send you a Discord in a few minutes. Okay, check it when you can. I appreciate it. But it's good to see you as always. Devils Rangers. Yep. I love giving Mark a hard time about his Rangers with the Devils.
Well, that to me, that was the most disappointing thing. Was it 94 when they finally won the Cup again? Because we could no longer chant at the Rangers fans 1940.
Oh, yeah, because they won it, and the Devils won it the next year, I believe. So, how it goes. Yep. All right, well, folks, everybody, y'all have a great night. We will see you tomorrow night for Fortnite, and then going again on Wednesday for our normal Wednesday night Squirrel stream. On that note, have a good night. Bye, everybody.
Night all. Night.